Welcome back to D&J React, where music sparks conversation.
Every day.
In today's conversation, we've got the rudest K-pop idols according to reporters and staff.
This is gonna be good.
This one's gonna be a spicy one. Shout out to Kooky Lit. I think this is the person who made this video. Give her or him a follow. They create really good content over there. But before we jump in, thank you to everybody on Patreon and GoFundMe and YouTube. Thank you for all the love and support. We can't thank you enough.
You guys are amazing.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Let's see how rude these K-pop idols are.
Let's get offended.
Even though many K-pop idols are known for being nice and sweet towards their fans and staff, some have developed a bad reputation for being rude and difficult to work with. The Girls' Day members are kind of notorious for being impolite. They faced backlash for the rude way that they acted when they appeared on Africa TV's Kun TV in 2015. After their appearance, online communities claimed that Girls' Day had treated Taegun, the host of the show, really badly. There was even a debate about a dumpling conflict bit with Hedy and Seoljin, where they used informal speech towards the viewers. During the show, when Taegun placed some dumplings on the table in front of the girls, Seoljin moved them under the table and said, "We don't eat dumplings." The two continued their teasing conversation about the dumplings for a few more seconds. Then the host said that he paid for the dumplings and encouraged the members to enjoy them, or he would eat them himself. Seoljin finally put the dumplings on the table, but made a comment that the dumplings were free and the host didn't pay for them. Later, Seoljin removed the wrapping to feed the host a dumpling, but she showed disgust and laughed when his lips touched her chopsticks. After finishing their meal, Taegun tried to discuss their latest album, but Hedy questioned why they should talk about it. Then he can be seen mentioning the group's past struggles and asks who they're grateful for, but the members remain silent except for the sounds of their eating. Later, Taegun tries to imitate a police officer, but the members basically ignore him to focus more on eating. Before that controversy in 2014, Hedy got into another controversy for her supposedly rude behavior. At the Melon Music Awards, Hedy was caught making fun of Beast member Donghoon's speech after the group had received an award. Donghoon thanked the fans for voting for them and promised to become widely known singers. While the camera was on Hedy, she was seen mimicking Donghoon's gestures and repeating his words mockingly, "We will do our best to become widely known singers," while laughing and joking around with her members. She had to apologize, but her apology was seen as...
I will say, what I've noticed in K-pop, in the industry in general, when we react to guy bands versus when we react to girl bands, the comment section in the girls the girl K-pop section is so toxic.
Yeah, it's really bad.
And like, dude, we don't even
They're
have
vicious.
to we don't even have to interact. They'll fight amongst each other.
Oh yeah.
And just brutalize each other in the comments.
They battle it out in there.
I mean, it happens a tiny bit on all the guy bands, but
not
to
extent.
The extent of
women are ruthless in there, man. They just eat each other alive.
That's why that's why we stopped reacting to girl bands in K-pop, because I'm just like, this isn't worth it. Like, it's just so toxic.
Yeah, it was really brutal, some of the stuff people were saying to each other.
Yeah.
And towards us too. Just got kind of old.
Yeah, it got old really quick. It was all the same song and dance every single time. It was just shit talking for the whole entire video. It was really bad.
Yeah.
Insincere, and it even seemed like she was making fun of the situation, so she deleted the apology post. Even though she has long grown out of it, soloist and queen of the first generation of K-pop EHOT was once accused of having celebrity disease in the past. Donga Ilbo reported that when she was promoting her song 10 Minutes in 2003, she showed up to a press conference 30 minutes late. When she appeared on Healing Camp, she said that she wouldn't even greet or apologize to the staff members, so 30 to 40 reporters who were present at the event shut off their cameras to protest her bad behavior.
Good.
She knows better now, but back then, EHOT started blaming others for her shortcomings, going as far as to think, "I'm EHOT, why should I apologize?" Thankfully, EHOT doesn't behave like that anymore. Unlike Hyori, Boyz 24's Lee Hwa-young's bad behavior wasn't exactly exposed by any reporters, staff, or even himself, but by a leaked audio message of him making extremely offensive comments about his fans. Back in 2017, a netizen claiming to be an ex-girlfriend of Hwa-young posted a voice recording of him talking badly about his fans. The audio message spread like wildfire on the internet. He can be heard saying that he hates being called oppa by fans, and goes on to say, "It sucks at high-touch sessions, you know, at those events where we hold our fans' hands and greet them. We have to greet 700 or 800 people, and it makes me want to throw up.
What?
Seriously, their breaths smell terrible." The group's agencies, CJ, E&M, and Liveworks Company uploaded an official statement saying that Hwa-young would not appear at one of the group's concerts.
This literally makes BTS look like saints.
Oh yeah.
Like, because they're so interactive and so happy to even have fans. Like, I don't think they would ever
actually
do that.
enjoy meeting their fans and being a part of them.
Well, look what they do. Right when they get off stage, they go immediately to live streaming in their hotel room to talk to their fans.
Yeah, to connect with them.
Jeez,
yeah, these
dude.
are people that they just want quick fame, they want the money, but they're not ready to actually connect with those fans that are giving them the money, the attention.
Yeah, these are the people that will come in and fade out
Yeah,
really
they
quick.
fall off.
As he had disappointed fans. If you ask some K-pop fans, Red Velvet's Irene is the first idol to come to mind whenever rude behavior comes up, as she had a pretty big scandal in 2020 when she was called out by a stylist for being incredibly rude to her. In October of 2020, a veteran fashion editor and stylist, Kang Kukwa, made a post on her Instagram account sharing her experience working with Irene. She called Irene inhumane, accusing her of lacking character. The stylist said that she had received warnings about working with her, but still remained speechless when Irene lashed out on her. Kukwa said, "I thought I had let everything go after meeting all kinds of people throughout my 15 years in this industry, but I was wrong." According to the stylist, Irene didn't greet the staff and sat in her chair, using her phone as she threw a fit to the point that the stylist cried. She also went to talk to Irene in person so she could receive an honest apology, but Irene had disappeared. However, she voice recorded everything just in case and promised to take action. Even though the stylist didn't name anyone in particular, the post caption concluded with the hashtag Psycho and Monster, which corresponded to the titles of songs that Irene had worked on that year, causing online users to speculate that she was the individual described in the post. Yeah. To make matters worse, several notable fashion editors, photographers, models, and former stylists had liked the post. Furthermore, an individual claiming to be an industry insider expressed their support of the editor in the comments section. After the incident, Irene issued an apology on Instagram, and SM Entertainment also issued a statement confirming that she had met with the editor to apologize. According to News One Korea, the editor eventually requested that online users stop speculating and stated that the matter had been resolved through a mutual exchange of apologies. Irene withdrew from public appearances for a while following the controversy, but later made a comeback stronger than before and has not been involved in any similar scandals since then. Zexkey's member Kang Sung-hoon was called out for being rude as he was caught talking to fans about how idols nowadays are ugly and have dirty skin. A video...
Those kind of people, I'm sure it was management behind the scenes being like, yo, you need to apologize, you need to get your act together, you need to appreciate these people, or you're out.
Yeah, you're making us lose money.
We'll cut your contract, you can hit the road.
Yeah.
Take their money away, and all of a sudden their attitude changes.
I feel like, too, some of these K-pop idols are like, their parents are extremely wealthy. So they kind of grew up with the silver spoon, and like most people who grow up with a silver spoon
what they want.
Have attitudes just like that. They don't appreciate anybody or anything.
Yeah, it's been hand-fed to them.
Yep.
With the title Absurd Remark 1, which was posted in 2019, spread around pretty quickly as it captured Sung-hoon insulting the appearances of idols. Sung-hoon is seen sitting down with fans casually and having a conversation, in which he can be heard wishing he was taller. Fans told him that he was fine just the way he was, which prompted Sung-hoon to go on a rant about how idols look nowadays. He says, "When I see them at shops, they are friggin' ugly. Why is that? They are friggin' ugly. Frickin'. Their skin is dirty too. Why are they so ugly?" Then fans asked him to name specific idols, and Sung-hoon said that there hasn't been a single good-looking idol since Dolbang Shingi. Then he goes on to say that the B2B members were definitely ugly, and that when he comes to produce his idols, he would choose them based on their looks. He said, "Don't you think they should be quite handsome given that they're celebrities, with good skin, with some aura? No?" In addition, Sung-hoon has been criticized for making derogatory remarks about the general public. In a live broadcast in 2018 while walking outside, he made a comment to a passing fruit truck saying, "Don't misunderstand, this is Cheongdam-dong. This isn't some street market or something. Cheongdam-dong is one of the richest neighborhoods in Seoul." So Sung-hoon was implying that street markets are inferior to Cheongdam-dong, and it belittled the worth and importance of people who work in street markets or frequent them as customers. This condescending remark received widespread criticism that even SBS News reported on the incident. Despite disbanding in 2000, Zexkey's managed to reunite in 2016, but because of Sung-hoon's ongoing involvement in multiple controversies, he left the group in 2019. Rapper Dean has confessed to having
or he was booted out.
He's probably booted out, honestly. He probably just said he left so it didn't hit his ego.
Right. Or the bands. You know, it was a mutual split.
Do you notice how over in Korea and Asia, when like negative press happens, it really messes up the money and messes up their fame and stuff. And over here, when you act like a douchebag, it like boosts you to
boosts
fame
you
in
for
America.
whatever reason. All that negative press just blows up, but over there, it destroys your career.
Serious over there, yeah, because there's morals, there's respect over there. Over here, there's no morals and there's no respect. So doing dirty, shady shit gets you famous over here, and
which is sad.
Yeah, it's really sad. So if anything, if he wants to become famous again, just come over to America and act like a douchebag.
He'll blow up.
You'll win.
caught the celebrity disease and becoming incredibly rude after he appeared on the popular Korean rap competition show Show Me the Money. On Park Myung-soo's radio show, he shared that he became arrogant and stopped showing basic manners like bowing his head to his seniors, except for when he was washing his own face. He also developed a belief that celebrities shouldn't answer calls, and as a result, refused to pick up calls from his own parents because the fame had gotten to his head. Thankfully, he had people who cared about him and were ready to call him out. So, after 6 months of acting like a diva, his older brother scolded him and brought him back to his senses. Take this information with a grain of salt, but it is also rumored that the Boyz members, except for Juyeon, are very rude to their staff. It's just rumors, but here's what we know. According to reports, a Twitter account allegedly belonging to a staff member of the Boyz made a critical post about the members. The post stated, "I can see why Juyeon is the most popular member of the Boyz. One of the reasons is undoubtedly his looks. He seemed comparatively pleasant during their first photo shoot, while other members were impolite." The post went on to explain that Juyeon has always been kind and gentle and compared to other members. They went on to say that he comprehends directions faster and doesn't display any signs of annoyance or exhaustion, unlike his fellow members. Netizens were quick to believe the accusations, commenting, "The staff swears at the whole team except for one member. I wonder how rude they are." And I can feel the staff's anger through the post. On another separate occasion, the members were criticized about how they were treating a female staff member. On July 6th,
in an industry that's so conniving and backstabbing, bro, you want to be good to your staff members and the people around you, because eventually there's gonna be people that are gonna come after you for nothing, and you want your team to back you.
Well, like the one stylist, she had her phone on recording the whole conversation. So you never know. You're sitting here in a chair, they're doing your makeup and all your stuff. They could be recording all that to use that against you later on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's good to be good to people in the industry because eventually people are going to try to come after you for something of monetary gain, you know?
YouTube channel posted a video titled "Idol Accused of Mistreating Female Employee at Luxury Department Store." The video contains several photos reportedly taken at a department store depicting group members shopping with an agency staff member. The video claims that the Boyz member New was wearing a backpack in front of a luxury store, and the staff member was seen carrying the bag later. In other photos, the staff member can be seen carrying shopping bags for the other members. The YouTuber claims that the photos were taken at a foreign department store and suggests that such behavior would not be tolerated at a Korean department store. But none of these claims against the Boyz were ever confirmed or addressed, so it's difficult to take them seriously. Tell us your thoughts in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!
Even though...
Damn.
That's crazy.
I'm sure that's just like the tip of the iceberg.
Oh yeah,
too. You know,
I'm sure there's way more drama than that.
You know the industry's super dirty.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure it is, dude. Well, wow.
Yeah.
That's
get to see the dark side.
Yeah, dude. That's pretty messed up. I think the end too is pretty messed up, where he made that like older lady carry all his shit.
Well, that, and then the one that was like he wouldn't even take phone calls from his parents, which
that's
is
messed
yeah,
up. Yeah,
that's when you've gone way too far, man.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, in Korea and Asia in general, like your parents are like top.
You
like,
respect them. You respect your family and your elders.
You just ignore them like they're not even human beings. That's wild, dude. Anyways, good stuff, guys. Go follow Kooky Lit. She's the one that made this documentary. She has many more, so shout out to Kooky Lit. With that being said, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification for more. Guys, we made a brand new store. We've got mugs, t-shirts, cups, tank tops, long sleeves, sweaters, you name it. It's all on our store. Also, we're giving 7 days away for free on Patreon and 15% discount when you pay up front for the whole year. Ton of exclusive content over there, all ad-free. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.